What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Tyranny. My name is Splattercat, and we are chilling in front of these big beast things, and I want one. Night Yowl, a young beast man, stands in the shadow of an enormous beast woman whose stature still manages to loom over you, even in her crouched position. The beast man's mouth froths with spittle that launches in every direction as he snarls at her. Night Howl was promised worthy tough prey for joining, but Beast Woman only allows Night Howl to hunt the weakest of humans, saves best kills for self. He pounds the earth, causing a small fissure to erupt. Night Yowl was second strongest of Stonewalker males before joining Scarlet Humans. Rutted even with 100 Blood, the tribe's prima, was promised own pack for abandoning tribe mates. The crouched beast woman lets out a deafening cackle, her broad sharp teeth appearing between each bellow. Strong stone stalker, beast man worth rotting. She snores no claws at throat, sees only muling first season cub before beast woman now. Sees only tenderfoot. Only weak whelp fit to chase injured dying prey, not best fighters on battlefield. Night Yowl bares his teeth and lunges for the beast woman, but she is swift to stand, hackles raised, and a callous palm far larger than his head harshly pins him to the ground in one death swipe. His face smashes into the earth with a whip-like crack of stone, followed by a defeated whimper. Claws at throat, stares down at you with as much regard as she might show the wild dogs that roam the camp. Human. She sniffs in your direction, her nose wrinkles as she scowls, disgusted by your foul scent. Humans, she hacks. Always encroaching on beast woman, have no sense of danger, no recognition for prowling, hungry predators. Are worse than sniveling beast men. She grinds the beast man's face deeper into the dirt before lifting her clawed and gnarled fingers off of him. He quickly scrambles to his feet to nurse his head. Speak quickly, and maybe beast woman will listen. I wager I could take you. The beast woman snorts, a stab of incredulity opening the features of her face, and then she howls with racking full-body laughter. Claws at throat likes human who is male, yet who is bold enough to challenge beast woman, expected Blunt Claw to be feeble as Night Yowl, whimpering at beast woman's feet. She licks her fangs longingly as she assesses your hidden prowess and strength. If beast woman did not have runt whelp cur like Night Yowl to train, Claws at throat would happily enjoy fighting with human. Okay, how did you join? Human pack called Scarlet Chorus is vicious, cunning, and feral like tribes, like beast women. She snarls, but the sound is pleased and rumbling, nearly a purr as she cranes her face in the direction of the voices of Narat's war tent. Chorus humans are dirty and reek like rotten meat, so easily shriek and tear at own throats, but also respect strongest of pack, and beast women are strongest of all creatures, our best predators. Like Archon called Narat, pack's fierce and ruthless alpha, is mystic who can swallow prey, blood and bones whole, makes beast woman want to rut fight kill. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you later, massive booby beast.
Let's be off.
So I had thought that I would come back here and talk with this guy, and then we would be all squared away and life would be good. Unfortunately, it does not appear to be going that way. I don't know who I would report to for this right here. It says that it's done. So I assume that'll come into play later. Like it's not important for right now. So off we go. We'll go to our next objective in Echo Call. So far, we really need to level up, though. We've been getting hit nasty style by some of these enemies. And you, lady, I want you bowing it on up.
I'd have it no other way.
Yeah, well. Alright, so the Edgering Ruins, the Disfavor Camp, Echo Call. We're done at Trip Nettle, so why bother messing around there? Instead, we'll go to Echo Call. Oh, really? Scouting mode gives me a bonus to finding hidden shit. I do like finding hidden stuff. Nothing is more satisfying than the pop-up of purple in a cRPG by Obsidian or any of those people. Did you hear that? The battle's already begun. Keep watch. The enemy may strike at any moment. They appear to be on our side. This is a disgrace. The Oathbreakers must be having quite a laugh at our expense. Back over here. Maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him, and he has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushes back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What is happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running out. His gaze drops, a long sigh escapes. But halfway across, the whole damn river just... The blood chanter gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up! The cursed Mitanni swallowed the bridge and almost everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely I will add, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost and we had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreaker surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. Anio's in command, okay. Well, a member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I can assure you that she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue at the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit in with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew it was killing them, but it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. You working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Well, we can sit and wait for Cairo's edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we're talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies... I've worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang, and I will not scrap my fine warriors on so buffoonish of a plan. Okay, so... How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in faux contemplation. Oh, I know. Fatebinder, order Anio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him. I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command, and I'm not about to grovel for your servitude. This bickering is ridiculous. There must be another answer. Well, perhaps if you... I mean, I could hit him, but I don't feel like that's going to go over well. Whatever. Your fist lands a telling blow, staggering the chanter. A bruised smile covers his face and he turns back to face you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Bap. I like your technique here. Persuasion suits you. Neither moving nor raising a hand to stop you, he winces with pain as your fist connects again, and after a quick breath, he looks back at you, smiling wider than ever. Once again, he does nothing to defend himself. You notice a flash of excitement in his eyes right before your knuckles make contact with his nose. Now I'm just curious. Enough. Your interrogation leaves something to be desired, Binder. This is getting us nowhere. Speak for yourself, but my sails are unfurled. He wipes a trickle of blood from his lip. Didn't know you were so into foreplay, Binder. Perhaps if you had help covering the cost of an enticing replacement warriors to your gang. Ah, see, I knew there was a reason Tunon chose you to be an officer of the court. Keep talking. Hmm... 200 rings versus... Let's go with 200 rings. I want the first pick of the spoils. That's all. Bitterquip runs a hand along his cheek, where you struck him. Slap me like I'm your ancillary pig boy, and then try to buy me off? Sorry, the price has gone up. 2 hands of iron rings. Chalk it up to asshole tax. Alright, what if you had first pick of the spoils? Do not try to flatter me with that which I already deserve. Alright, well, this is a waste of my time. Oh, I have to give him the 1,000? No, I'm not going to do that. If that is your price, then so be it. Deal. He grins with a wide gap-toothed smile, and what's more binding than a deal overseen by the court, eh? Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover, Fatebinder. You need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed. Just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste, then. Let's hope your gang delivers. Anio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting.
No reason to tarry.
All right. So let's have a look here. I'm going to drop down into a stealth stance. We've got dialogue that we can have with people. Oh, he's got 2 wounds. All right, maybe we should rest. I don't know how I got 2 wounds, but I guess I got 2 wounds. Wow, you creep around super slowly.
Time to lighten my step.
I mean, there's lots of dead people over here, though, so presumably we might be able to grab some goodies. An iron greatsword, a Vendrian Guard heavy bronze gauntlet. Pretty cool stuff. And then we've also got a potion of revival. I'll take it all. We've also got a Vendrian Guard heavy bronze armor, which I will take. There's a trap over there, so let's go ahead and handle that before this gets any nastier. Subterfuge goes up. Good. I'm always looking for opportunities to... I wonder if they can set off their own traps. There's enemies up there, and I'm curious. So, what I need... He's got armor on him. We'll send that over to our other heavy warrior. Recovery time goes up, but now we're resistant to a lot more damage. Wow, and we look a little lumpier, too. Good for us. Okay. So we're a little bit stronger now. We've got armor 4. That gives us the heavy bronze greaves, and then we put on the heavy bronze gloves too. That'll give us unarmed attack goes 14 to 17. Good God. That'll make you hit a guy and make it worth it. All right. Does anybody else want to wear our ceremonial Fate Binder of Tunon armor? It's got 10% deflection, but I don't know. Maybe her. What's she rocking? She's got just fire slash. Oh, it's armor 1. That's interesting. Oh, that's armor 2. Never mind. So take that then. She can have my Fate Binder armor. I think it looks a little bit better than what she's got going on, although it does hurt her recovery time. Got a bunch of random blades in here that I'll probably just end up selling. I don't think they're going to be that useful for right now. Disfavored shield. Disfavored iron sword. 9 to 12 slash. Is my sword better than what? So 10 to 11, 7 to 12 pierce. Yeah, it looks like the sword is better. So it's kind of counteracting what I want to do right there. Alright, everybody in formation. I was going to say, you guys should definitely pull him out if you can. You guys start on him. You start right there. I just don't want to step on that trap right now. Seems like a bad way to go about my business. And he's missed with his 85% chance to hit right there. It's unfortunate. No, don't do that. Give him one of those.
Consider it done.
Why are you not attacking at all? Ah, he needs line of sight. Gotcha. So he's actually got to be like, I triggered. Come on. I didn't step on it, though. It was off to the left. He didn't step on it. At no point did his feet touch that. Shit. See, I don't like stuff like that. Stuff like that bugs me. Like, I most assuredly did not touch that shit. Video game logic, I guess. And there it is. A few more of them go down. Unfortunately, he's stacked on a wound, but I did level up, so that's good. I can dispense some of my salt that way. Ability and spell cooldown, I don't think that's going to matter. I'll probably keep him moving upwards, so that's going to affect athletics. I'm going to have to use my little potion of wound removal on him, too. Spell cooldowns. That'll give him thrown weapon. What gives him one-handed? So it looks like athletics is the way to go. It gives him parry, though. So he'll get a little bit of parry from there and a little bit of athletics, whereas he'll get athletics and one-handed weapons from that one. And his one-handed weapons are at a pretty good rate, so we'll stick with strength for now. Probably take that up to like 18, and then once that's done, we'll do something else. We've got feint, which gets added to thrust. Adds a rooting effect. It also increases movement speed and breaks current engagements. Oh, that's not bad. So Sunder's right there. An aggressive stance that focuses on rapid strikes. Mighty. An aggressive stance that focuses on powerful strikes that penetrate armor. There's also Palm Strike, Focus Strike. Adds armor penetration, increases its accuracy. I'd probably do something like that first. I mean, just make our thrust super baller. Alright. So that's done. Little salty about the wound we just picked up. However, that thing gets rid of wounds, so let's take that right there. We'll put it on his quick items to guarantee that he gets it this time. Where is it on his hotbar? Oh, really? The booby trap gives you multiple wounds. Nastiness. Big time nastiness. Okay. Well, across the bridge we go. You there, and you, signaling her warriors to the bridge. A woman in the regalia of a Vendrian guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over there, the disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you, and hurl 'em back. Wait, not another disfavored. This is a fate binder. She looks you up and down. Odd, I wouldn't have well, I guess I expected more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads? I need to resolve this insurrection with as little killing as possible. I have a hard time believing such words. What's the mantra? Kairos does not wish to rule a wasteland? The disfavored have stopped taking work slaves. Don't pretend we aren't targeted for elimination. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river. She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. The tiecaster that does this, she's the same one that met me for a truce? Trying to take stock of our crew, she lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help as of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everybody comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the air. Alright, well, if you let us across, we'll grant you mercy. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile pulls out her hand to reveal nothing but a local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Dicks.
Graven ash
Alright, back to Bitter Quip we go. I'm going to enjoy killing that one. It's funny how they get you to, like, play the role of, like, the imperialistic conqueror. Like, for real. Like, these people, I'm just like, why don't you understand that you've been conquered already? Like, why is this so challenging for you?
Look at that.
Soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of 2 elderly villagers nearby. 2 victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned, much like this one. Few of Apex's citizens believe that raising a blue flag will be respected by Kairos forces. We found a trisman hunting bow. Cool stuff. Then we also found a broken helmet. It's trash loot, but I'll take it. With the bow. Where have we hidden that at? Can I sort this, please? Can I go by... No, let's go by item type. There we go. That'll be easier. The tiersman hunting bow. Drop that in right there and see if it's any better for her. It looks like it does better DPS. It's got better range, better penetration, worse recovery, and worse accuracy. But her accuracy's pretty solid already, so let's go for sheer damage, shall we? I'm not into that whole let's be swift thing. I'm in the more let's be murderous camp. Bitter Quippy, where are you at, Bitter Quippy? Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. Good work. Your gang has salvaged this mess. We require no thanks for carrying the burden the disfavored is too weak to lift. We are used to such things. Plan now is to lower the bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Do you not see that I'm wearing plate mail right now and one of our guys is actually fused to an anchor? Crossing by rope, are we? Barrett clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. For once, I agree with Anio. Bitter Quip points across the river in an animated alarm. Gang's been spotted. Go now, before they're overwhelmed. Alright. Time to cross the river. Is there any loot up here with the dead guys? Village full of traitors. Were it up to me, I'd gut them all. Alright, well, I can't do anything with them just yet. Scarlet Fury's over here. It's time for us to arm over arm our way into the castle, which was easier said than done. Will be easier said than done, I assume. That was actually pretty simple. They made a big deal out of this siege, and then we were just like, easy enough. Alright, so now having crossed, looks like some battle has been joined over here.
Look at that.
Let's go ahead and rush into combat over here. You two, I'm going to strongly suggest you get on that mage. There we go. He's now burning. You are to fight over there. You continue your efforts on that side. I want that mage taken care of. Like right this moment. There you go. And now that dude's on fire, so that should cleave that. Now I've got melees on him. Go ahead and continue your DPS right there. The tank's going to do his job, and he's going to tank. You, sir.
Shall we?
Let's get everybody healed up. Go ahead and help him out next.
This is
Perfect. So this guy's in heavy armor because people are saying that it's useless to try and hit him. Let's go ahead and we will give him a sunder to try and break that up.
try something else.
Well, I'm working on it. There you go. So his armor should be a little bit weaker now. Did he just taunt my character? I think he just taunted my dude. Oh, good. You cast the Bernie thing all by yourself. Good for you. Well done. We have a Sage's Hood, which gives accuracy and deflection. Sounds good. We've also got a Staff of the Boreal Frost, which is better than the Storm's Heart that he's currently using, so we might as well move that over too. Probably deals a little bit less damage, but 8 Frost versus 15 Shock. Actually, the DPS is quite a bit. It looks like an all-around upgrade. Well, there you go. Much better. You put on the hat, because that'll just give you flat stat increases, which sounds amazing to me. We'll throw some of this stuff into the stash so that we're not carrying it around with our dumbasses. She doesn't have a helmet on, so maybe we should consider doing that. I swear to God, though, everything in this game has like a side effect. Like, you put on armor, you definitely pay for it in this game. So who's leveled up? We got somebody that's done something. Alright, you keep getting better at... Make your spell strength stronger, since that's what I'm going to primarily be using you as anyways. Gifted Healer 2 moderately improves your control life skill. Probably a good plan. Ooh, erase the record. That's pretty good too. Second breath. Oh, I can revive a fallen comrade. That's not bad either. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll do erase the record. Yeah, erase the record sounds good. That gives me like a backup plan in case somebody takes too much damage. Get everybody back in formation, and then into town we go. I'm really hoping that these guys don't shoot me. I got a feel. Oh, they're villagers. Good. Civilians. Good old civvies. Hey, what's up, lady? You were taunting me a minute ago. How's that life treating you right now? Retreat! Captain Matani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many and they've crossed the river. Pull back! Soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation covering Matani as she retreats towards the nearby settlement. I've slain Pelox Florian, allegedly your finest. If you pukes want to die next, be my guest. One of the soldier panics at the proposition and breaks formation to flee. Yay! So we've saved ourselves a little bit of trouble. I want you over there, you over there. You two are on him, please. I 100% need this guy gone before he does poisoned arrow and all that other crazy shit that they're always doing. There you go. That's how we do. That's how we do. Gave me Titan Mark over here, so let's go ahead and we'll give that to him. You go ahead and throw down. Do whatever you can. There we go. So now that he's down, aid the guy who's not a tank. Good lord. I don't know what that was, but it was quite stabby. He went straight like San Quentin mode right there, and I am not feeling that.
On it.
Shield bash should have him nice and dazed. Impale him a little bit. I told you guys not to fight me, man. We're the bad guys. What did you expect to happen? Of course we're going to roll up in your village setting everybody on fire. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's not personal. It's just the way it goes down. A busted-ass iron sword. Oh, good. We found the forge-bound iron. Yeah, broken armor, too. So what happened here? It added an addendum. Isotonus has a reason to believe the settlement near Echo Call. We found a broken crate with a busted, disfavored weapon inside. This must have been part of the shipment. There could be new... Okay, more clues nearby. Open the gate real fast so that the rest of the soldiers can get across. We need the backup of the Furies. We've got an iron heater shield over here. Sounds good because our character is still using like a default shield, I think. Yeah, Fatebinder shield. 552. That'll give us more recovery, but it's quite a bit better than what we were rocking before. So let's go ahead and get that slotted in. You've got to have 2 separate shields in order to equip the sets? That's kind of interesting. Not the way I would have done it, but alright. You should be able to put that shield in both if you want. I mean, it's a simple thing to drop your weapon and draw another one. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll go spear and shield for right now. Excellent work, Fatebinder. We'll hold the bridge against reinforcements. Best not to lose the momentum. Push into the village. We'll join as soon as we're able.
I'll do it for the north.
Sure. Let's do this thing. It's kind of like doing it for the streets. Doing it for the north. I did it for the streets, homie.
Take a look at that.
Ooh. Little bit of treasure in here to get ourselves paid up. Yup. We got to make up that money, too, because we just spent a bunch getting these Scarlet guys on our side. So into the village is where we want to go, I guess. It looked like they fled this way, so I'm gonna follow them. The lady that made dick signs at me's got to go. What's up, everybody?
They're here! Run! Go now!
Not feeling so safe behind those walls anymore, are you, huh?
Trouble is afoot.
Oh, this guy's got weapons and everything. He's also on fire. Throw some ice on him. That'll fix it.
Face my iron.
Ow.
I will aid you.
There we go. That's what I like to see. Oop, nope. Just be on him. That's all that we need. And then I'll go impale on you. I'll go stabbity stab on you. Should be a nice little burst of damage incoming. Ooh. Wounded. Enjoy that. And so down they go. Can I loot him or anything? I can't loot him. I'll remind you that our main character is wounded right now, which makes this a little bit more iffy. So we've got... What's he rocking right now? Is that what he's wearing? Oh, it's a heavy bronze cuirass. But it looks like he gets slashed in shock armor. He loses crush corrode, but it meets in the middle. Okay, yeah, I'll wear that instead. I told you we were making a badass tank character. Normally I play like... Yeah, that looks sexy right there. I'm feeling that. That's cool, that's cool. As far as he's concerned, if we can get him out of this... I mean, it's got really, really good armor, though. I mean, maybe he's stuck in it for the rest of his days. Maybe that's just the way she goes, Rick. Let's have a little look around, maintaining our formation, trying to make sure we don't get flonked or anything like that. Muffled voices and fearful exclamations from inside. Oh, does this look like a marketplace to you? Looks like a marketplace to me.
Time to lighten my step.
I don't see any secrets around.
The Vendrian guard can't protect us. We must go.
Yay! More gloves, too. Light leather gauntlets. They give you 7 deflection. They give you no armor, though. Deflection. Are they better than what she's got? Or are these just cell fodder? Oh, wow, they are better. Okay. Those are pretty much all around better for her. So on they go. Throw the rest of this crap inside the stash. He might be able to use that. Oh, sorry, wrong person. He might be able to use that. It might also be worth it to go through and see what else we have in here. Lesser Sigil of Strength. We have a Skrill of Distant Impact. So did he... Oh, he can learn these. Okay. Hopefully it's not teaching these to me right now. You should definitely learn all the magical spell scroll bullshit that you can. I've got a feeling it'll probably be helpful later on. He's got 51 lore now. So we've got core sigils, focused intent, and distant impact. Maybe I can't do this yet? You do not know any core sigils. Explore the world to find magical symbols you can use to create spells. Okay, maybe it just teaches them all to my entire party, so that you don't have that issue you had in old D&D like AD&D where only one person could learn from a scroll. I remember that. Alright, my name is Splattercat. This is the end of our episode of Tyranny. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We got level ups and all kinds of fun stuff in the episode tomorrow. I will see you all there. Bye, everybody.